Just like I said in my last vlog, I'm here at Universal Studios Orlando Resort. Currently, I'm in the hotel room at Dockside Inn. I just checked in. I'm kind of getting all my bearings before I head to the park. Tonight, I have HHN. Tomorrow, I've got a tour of some of the houses. So it's going to be 3 days of just pure things that I usually never do when I'm here. This trip is kind of an interesting one because I'm flying solo. This is the first time I've ever traveled alone. This is the first time I've ever been anywhere alone.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So it is an interesting feeling, and I am somebody who is kind of shy, some camera shy as well. So just being alone is going to be interesting. So we'll just put it that way. I figure instead of just talking with you guys, I'm going to show you guys the room. Today, probably this vlog in itself is just going to be me kind of getting my bearings around Universal Orlando, just kind of doing some cool things. Probably end it, and then next vlog is going to be HHN because I feel like that's going to be a packed one. I actually did end up buying the Express Pass because I don't want to wait 120 minutes for every single house. I'd rather just express through it, try as much food as I can, as much desserts, try to see as many shows as I can, and try to just capture it all for you guys. Just my experience. That's all I can really do. I've seen a lot of videos of reviews and everything. I'm just going to try to experience it, give you guys my opinion, and just have you guys follow along. The layout of these hotel rooms are pretty interesting. So you've got obviously this main room, which you have 2 standard queen beds. So you can fit up to 4 people in a room if you really want to share beds, but just me. So I'm going to enjoy this room. I've got the TV here. You've got a couple of drawers, a little bench that I was actually sitting on. Obviously you got your little coffee machine. I don't really drink coffee, so not for me. That door leads you into the next room, so hopefully they're probably hearing me vlog or they're at the park. Then you have here the bathroom, obviously the sink with some towels, so pretty cool. It's got nice lights. Next is the bathroom, which really I think every bathroom's the same. There's a toilet, here's a shower, but yeah, here is the Endless Resort bathroom. Just a toilet. The only thing that sometimes I don't like when you're sharing bathrooms at certain resorts, the bathroom is in the shower. It's not separate rooms, and I like it when hotels have separate rooms because if you got to go when somebody's showering, you're out of luck. So that's the only thing I don't like. And then obviously you have this mirror, which I'll definitely use on a lot of my outfits. But all right, we're going to keep going. We're going to change, and we're going to head to the park. Just like that, we're back to Universal Orlando Resort. It's been a while. Last time I was here was opening day of Epic Universe back in like Memorial Day weekend. We're headed over to Universal Studios. That's probably the first park I'm going to hit. Probably not Islands today because I just want to stay in the area. So I'm already in there when HHN starts. I do have the Express Pass, so I don't have to rush any of the houses, but I still want to do as much as I can. Might do a couple of rides that I personally like and then kind of just try to do more character interactions, but yeah, that's it. There's nothing more awesome than walking up to Universal Orlando and seeing the globe. I think that's like the coolest thing. I'll be at Universal Studios all day today. I think I'm just going to stay there for the Stay and Scream and then head over to HHN tonight. It's going to be a fun day. I'm going to try to do as much as I can do. Looks like it's a pretty busy day, and I know that Rip Ride is gone, so a lot of these wait times are starting to balloon up because there's one less ride. But yeah, we're going to have fun. I'm going to see what I can do and then get ready for HHN tonight. I mean, there's nothing more awesome than walking to Universal right in the gates. It's got all the different houses, the IP that we'll see, and obviously we have the original houses, so I'm going to get ready, and hopefully we'll survive tonight. Man, it feels good to be back at Universal. There's a couple wait times that are pretty long, so I haven't had any breakfast or lunch today because I flew in this morning, so got to look at what I'm going to eat for lunch, prep for HHN. I'm trying to do the Mummy, the Bourne Spectacular, and at least the horror makeup show. Those are my 3 musts, and then obviously Gringotts. I was going to head over to Jimmy Fallon, but if I'm being honest, I'd rather go on the Mummy as my first ride. It's a 45-minute wait. I'm going to see if they have a single rider line because then I could just skip the line. It's just something that I just noticed from my last trip here. The Rip Ride track that used to go where the firehouse is gone. And I've seen vlogs and I've seen people report on it, but just seeing it just gone, it feels weird. It's like something's missing in the park, but it's exciting to see what's going to happen. Hopefully, some people say Fast and the Furious, some people say other type of attractions. I'd be surprised if they don't throw something DreamWorks related or Minion related, but we'll see. Also, that's just really cool. I'm going to see if I can get a closer shot. Look at these guys on stilts. That's awesome.
thing.
I'm gonna ride the Mummy right now, it's single rider. So hopefully we'll see how long the line is. I'm hoping it's not that long, especially just because it's a 45-minute wait.
Your souls are mine!
What a way to start the trip. I mean, the Mummy ride is my favorite ride. It'll always be my favorite ride. There's a reason why it always keeps winning the awards for the best dark ride / coaster or indoor coaster. It's just perfect. I think I'm just gonna go to Louis and have a slice of pizza, just something quick. Looks like there's some dancing out in the streets, so Universal always knows how to party. I'll give them that.
Yeah, we've been trying to get on America's Got Talent.
Hey, I've been building a piece for that show. I got some wires.
Yeah.
I got some wood.
Oh.
And he sounds good. Ooh, I like that.
After scarfing down that pizza, I'm gonna head over to Transformers. It's showing a 20-minute wait, so let's see just how much it is, especially for single riders. Hopefully it's just less, maybe like 5 minutes. So I just got off that Transformers ride, which is basically the Spider-Man ride with a Transformers overlay. It's not as good as Spider-Man, but it's a decent ride. They're starting to set up for the Mega Movie Parade. I think it's gonna go out at 2, so in half an hour. But I do want to do the horror makeup show at 1:30, so I think I'm gonna kind of do that. If I get out in time, then I'll watch the parade and I'll add some clips. I already have some clips of the last time I was here, so yeah. If I'm a little awkward, it's mainly because I'm alone, and I didn't realize just how awkward some things would be until I got here, and
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
gonna try to get over it. But yeah, if I've been awkward at the beginning, it's just know it's because of that. But I did do the Mummy, great ride. Transformers, another awesome ride. I'll do the makeup show, see if I can do one more ride before Halloween Horror Nights, and then I'll probably start transitioning into that. Universal Orlando's horror makeup show, and there's Beetlejuice right in the front. So we're gonna go right in. So I got out of the Halloween, I keep saying Halloween, it's horror makeup show. It's probably my best or my favorite show of this park. It's like one of the best things. It's a comedy show, but it's also pretty informative because it gives you like a background on like Universal and their makeup department and just everything that they have done throughout the years and all the different legends that they have. So it's really cool. I love the show. Every time it's different actors and there's different jokes. This time they messed up a couple jokes, which made it even funnier because they're just ad-libbing the whole time. So never miss it. If you ever have time, always go and watch that show. I decided on making my way over to Diagon Alley just because it's probably the coolest place to explore in this park other than some other areas like New York and the Main Street. So we're headed over there. Maybe I'm going to go on Escape from Gringotts. It's this posted 70-minute wait, so I'm assuming close to half an hour on single rider. It's usually what it's been. It's been half the time, a couple walk-ons, but I am headed in. I'll make sure to show you guys. I decided I wasn't going to do the Escape from Gringotts ride, mainly because it was a 70-minute wait with no single rider. I definitely couldn't lose time there. Looks like Men in Black is a 20-minute wait. Hopefully they have single rider, but 20 minutes is still something I could wait in line for. But 70 minutes, especially with everything kind of winding down, and I know I have to get ready for HHN if I want to do one of the houses first. So it is something that you have to take into account when coming, and the park's closing at 5, so can't really spend 70 minutes waiting on a really nice ride, probably the best ride left. Well, Mummy's still better. Yeah, sometimes you just can't go on these things. So I'm just changing my plans a little bit. Going on Men in Black. Men in Black needs a little bit of refurbishment, in my opinion, or maybe just take it down. Pretty old. The franchise is kind of dead right now, but it's a fun shooter. I think it's one of the funner ones that I've been on, so we're going to go do it. Maybe I can show you guys some clips that I have from last time I was here. Completely forgot to update the video. I don't know what I was doing. I walked away. I went on ET, which is a slow kids ride, but the AC there is probably the best one in the park, so not complaining, especially because back home it's like almost 29 degrees at night. Over here it's like 80 something. 66 is the coldest, which is our hottest over there, so I'm not going to complain about the heat. It's like 3 o'clock right now. I saw that Escape from Gringotts is down to a 55-minute wait, so I think that might be the last ride I go on for today. I did a lot more rides than I thought I was going to do today. I thought I was going to just kind of relax more, but I mean, when you're at the park, it's kind of hard not to go on all these rides. So I'm headed over to Escape from Gringotts. I'll just, if they have no single rider, I'll just wait 55 minutes in line, but don't want to do any of the wand stuff because I might buy the next generation wand when I'm at Epic on Sunday. There's always a cluster of people here because every 10 minutes or so is when the dragon shoots fire. So it's 3 o'clock, so I think people are waiting for it. I don't know if it's exactly on the dot or if it's on a separate minute, so I'm just going to keep walking. I don't really need to see this, even though it'd be really cool for my video. The dragon hasn't gone off. I wasn't going to wait. I'd rather try to beat the line and just wait at 55 minutes at most is what they're showing. So it did go down. Going to try to take advantage of that. The sun's really brutal right now. But I did it again. I lined up in a line that I knew was going to be long, and then I backed out because the wait time said 55 minutes. I've been on that ride enough times to know that that wasn't a 55-minute wait. That was getting closer to a 70 to 80-minute wait. It's definitely something to know. The more you go to this parks, the more you'll know the wait time without actually relying on the app, just looking at the line itself. Sometimes the switchbacks aren't open. That one you can clearly tell. So I just got sidetracked, but it's probably for a good reason. They're actually handing out wristbands this year. So if you have a ticket to stay at Halloween Horror Nights, they're giving you wristbands in order that you just scan your ticket and they put a wristband on you and they're like, just don't take it off. And that's, I guess, their way of knowing that I'm supposed to be here when the park is closing and then not get kicked out. I don't know how that'll be. I remember last year they used to start corralling everybody, and then some people got to stay, some people had to leave. So interesting system. I don't know how it'll work, but as long as I don't get kicked out of the park, that'll be probably the best outcome. I was trying to make it to the Bourne show at 3:30. that kind of sidetracked me. That's like 3:15 now, so hopefully I can make it to the other side of the park and then get ready for Halloween Horror Nights, because that's probably going to start pretty soon. Just wanted to give a special shout out to the one ride that I hate at this park. If you know me, you know how much I hate this ride. I can't wait for this ride to leave. Just wanted to give it a little shout out, show it some love. It's really not love, but show it some hate, because man, I can't wait for them to just take that down. They're just waiting. I know they're just biding their time. They got to get other things to fixed or replaced, but that one has to be on the priority. Everyone knows it sucks. What I like about Universal is just how many random shows they have all over the place. You just have to find where they are and be lucky, I guess, or plan them out. But we're headed over to the Bourne Stuntacular. That's what it's called. Almost messed it up. As we're walking over there, we're actually going to pass another scare zone. I think this one is like the masquerade with vampires. Could be wrong. We'll find out tonight. And again, even though they're owned by Disney, you can still get pictures with Bart and Homer here and the Simpson family. Still really cool. Wonder when Disney's going to enforce their acquisition and try to get it into the Disney parks. I doubt it. I just don't see it happening, but stranger things have happened. Again, I just like shows that have really good AC, because I can kind of rest, especially with the second half of the park day that's about to start in maybe about an hour or so. Just got out of the Bourne Spectacular show, one of the best shows here at Universal Studios. It's going to be a kind of an awkward ending right now. I walked past this place that's like a checkpoint for Halloween Horror Nights, because they gave us the wristband, so they're starting to segregate who's going to stay, who can't stay. So I think I'm just going to end the vlog here. It's kind of an awkward ending, but I'm going to start the next one right away, because we're going and we're staying for the next part of the trip. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more videos at theme parks. Thank you.